guys, I'm Sid. This is my husband Mike and our daughter Frankie, and currently we live in Southern California, but not for long. We're selling everything and getting out. You heard right, guys. We are selling the house. We officially put it on the market, and we have decided, we've talked about it, we spent hours and hours and hours talking about it, weighing the pros and cons. We decided that the pros far outweighed the cons.
Yeah, and we'll put a link to that video that we previously posted when we were kind of considering whether we should stay or go. But at this point, the decision's been made. It's time to go.
It's time.
I'm sure gonna miss my pool.
You and me both, kid.
Okay, guys, so, now that the decision's been made, now that the house is on the market, the question is what's next? I mean, what do we do now?
Yeah, we still have a lot to figure out. We listed it for the price that the real estate agent recommended based on comps in our area. That is not a guarantee that somebody's gonna wanna pay that price. The market's been kind of a little weird lately.
Yeah, I mean, 6 months ago, anything that got thrown on the market, there was a bidding war and everybody got a lot more then.
Right.
So for us, there's that big question mark now. Interest rates have started going up. What are we going to get for the house?
Right. That's a huge question because that's going to also help determine in some of these areas that we're interested in looking at what kind of property and house we can afford.
Right. We've got all the questions of what are we going to have to do in order to sell this place. I mean, any of you guys out there that have sold houses before, you know that there's inspections that now have to happen.
Potential repairs.
Right. Termite, septic. We're on septic here. So all of these things,
Right.
there's a bunch of unknowns about what are the costs of selling this house going to be.
Right, and how much of them are going to have to be upfront versus how many could be rolled into escrow once we have a buyer.
Right.
And how long is it going to take to get a buyer? We don't know what kind of interest we're going to have in our property here.
Right.
Are we going to
We have a very unique property.
We do have a very unique property, even for our little unique town. It's still a very unique property.
Right.
So kind of the question in the air right now is, is it going to take a week? Is it going to take 2 weeks? Is it going to take months? We don't know.
All the things that happen when you sell a house, buyer comes along and says, oh, well, I have to upgrade the bathrooms. I need a credit for this. It's really hard right now from where we sit, having made this decision to sell, to know what our budget's going to be to buy.
Right.
And that's what it boils down to.
And
for
it's
us.
a huge unknown. And then too, with the way the market is, wherever we kind of decide to look, it's going to be like kind of buying it sight unseen.
Yeah.
Like putting in the offer sight unseen, which is slightly terrifying.
Right.
And
what we're going to do is we haven't been focusing that much yet on the where. We're going to work on that, over the next week, and hopefully we'll do a video on that.
Yeah.
We've been so focused right now on what to do to get the house on the market. Now, I don't know if that's out of order. Somebody out there saying, man, y'all are crazy. You don't even know where you're going and you're selling your place. Which is exactly what's happening.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing a video about that as well. We're going to take you guys through this whole process with us, this whole crazy process of leaving California and where we end up and how we get there.
And I hope it goes well.
I hope so too. It's a little scary because I've lived here my whole life, never lived anywhere else. Mike's lived here longer than he's lived anywhere else, even though he's from Tennessee.
Yeah.
So it's a little daunting, and some of the.
It's not terrifying.
It's not terrifying, but it's
scary.
It's a little scary. We made
It's the right decision.
It is, and we talked to our friends, our family, and all of you guys that have been, watching our channel, and we feel like kind of know each other a little bit. You guys have given us your input, and I think overwhelmingly, if I were to have taken a poll, it was a get out.
Get out of California.
It was move. So I appreciate you guys for putting in that input and kind of letting us know, what you think. And everybody's been very welcoming, with come to Tennessee, come to Alabama, come to Florida, so I love that. I think that's fantastic.
Texas. A lot of people
Oh yeah, a lot of people
to
want us to go to Texas. There's a lot of things for us to still kind of figure out. And I think now that we've gotten it on the market and we're in the process of doing showings and starting that whole rigmarole of craziness, and hoping that people that, these strangers that come into our house like what they see and want to live there themselves, which is such a weird concept when you think about it, selling your house, that you put so much time and effort and money.
We never thought we would sell this house.
We never did.
So all the projects we've done have been like the way we would want them. And you know, people tell you, be careful when you're doing things to your house. Always keep in mind resale. I was like, we're never going to sell this house. We're going to, you know, we're building our forever home. And so we've done some funky things.
Well, some of the things, to be fair, were already funky when we got here, and we tried to kind of unfunk them.
Yeah.
But it's still funky.
It's still funky.
It's still funky.
It's unique.
It's unique. We say unique.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what the listing says.
And I just really, I really hope that the new owners of this place get the enjoyment out of it that we've gotten a lot of enjoyment out of this home. We love this home. We absolutely love this home and this property.
And I will miss it. Like it's not that it's not hard or a little bit bittersweet for us to have made this decision. And we did get a little bit of like, oh, you're kind of giving up feedback from a very, very, very small percentage, and not to focus on the negative. But I just want to address the fact that I don't feel like we are. I feel like this is an opportunity for us to really take what we've learned here and expand it somewhere that's a little bit more friendly to the kinds of things that we really want to do.
Absolutely. We want a bigger farm. That's I mean, we want to be able to grow more food, raise more animals, hunt on our property.
Yeah, I mean, we're on less than an acre here, and we've been able to really do a lot of incredible things.
Yeah.
And learn and grow a lot, but we're limited because
we don't like limitations.
we don't like it. No.
Never mind the fact that it's in California,
Well, there's that.
which was definitely the ultimate deciding factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. Bottom line is, this is happening. We're leaving California. We're excited, nervous, but excited about what's going to happen along this journey. And we invite you guys to follow along with us. We're going to be making videos about the whole process as we do this, to see how we land, where we land, how this whole thing goes. If we're even able to sell the house, it's a big, huge what if.
And if we're able to find something else in the price range, once we know what the price range is.
Yeah, we might end up living in a van down by the river.
That could be fun. What river?
I don't know.
Old Tennessee River and a mountain man. What?
Anyway, I got the mountain man part.
Yeah.
All right. Please follow along with us for this journey and this new adventure as we start in our middle ages here to, that's scary to say, start this new adventure. Thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate you. We'll see you on the next one. Are you happy with that?
I'm ecstatic.
I can see it on your face. Hey guys, I'm Sid. This is Mike, and this is our daughter Frankie.
Okay, do it again. This time, I'm Sid. This is my husband Mike and our daughter Frankie.
Oh, whoops.
I'm just some random
This
dude.
is some
Mike.
random dude. That's our kid. I don't know. Okay.
And take 57, Frankie jumping in the pool.
Ow.
You got to get this right, kiddo.
You're not very nice. You have to blow dry myself.
You went in your clothes. You didn't even put a bikini on.
I told you to put a bathing suit on.
It's fine.
That was the wrong spot. Take 58. Come on.
Jazz hands.
I like it.